Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. I bet I sound better too. I bet you I sound better now. Yo. Okay. Now we can start recording. Boom, boom, boom. It's your boy Enigma September, and we live and direct from Hell's Basement. I haven't said that in a while. Hell's Basement. But yeah, what you just heard, my man Bosswood with Smoke. So shouts out to that young man doing a lot of things out here, a lot of things that a lot of people not really on his grind, really putting his pieces together. So hopefully sooner or later I'll have him on the pod. But for right now, we're just gonna play his music. So again, I was Smoke by my man Bosswood. So again, this is episode 96. 96 was a dope year. I ain't gonna front. It was some ups and downs, but 96 ended up being a dope year. Of course, my favorite album of all time is ATLiens. That dropped in 96. The Score dropped in 96. All Eyes on Me dropped in 96. Yeah, a few dope, really dope albums. So 96 is a good year, and hopefully it'll be a good episode. Supposed to have my man Patbag John, aka Heroes on Drugs, aka Nature Rhymer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know him, the old school name, Nature Rhymer. That's what his mama named him. That's what I'm gonna name him. But now, man, my boy supposed to come through, you know what I'm saying, live from California. So y'all stay tuned for that. Told y'all we going national, hopefully international at some point. So yeah, trying to do a little bit. Just a little bit. Just trying. I know y'all like eat. Stop rambling, man. Just get to the business. So what is I don't know. You know what? I ain't gonna front, yo. I ain't gonna front. Like, I consume so much bullshit throughout the week. And a lot of it is not worthy of the pod, but it be on my brain. And so, yeah, I want to talk about certain topics. I have a whole list. You know, I try to write the show out. I try to keep it somewhat organic. You know what I'm saying? By I try to go off the fly, because sometimes you got to add stuff. I record this on Fridays, and things happen typically on Fridays. So I end up looking crazy, you know, trying to talk about something, and I can't even really talk about it because it's new. This ain't what my brain been consuming for the past week. My brain been consuming a whole bunch of other stuff prior, and now it's like, oh shoot, you know, I got to talk about this. So, which I got to talk about it. So keep you guys relevant on what the hell is going on in the world. I have this weird idea that that maybe some of you guys are like, yo, you know what? I'm too busy with my kids and my job and everything else. I hope Enigma will let me know what's going on in the world of hip hop and entertainment, and make it something a little funny. But a lot of times, man, like I may be on something on Tuesday, and then by Thursday it's like, I'm on to something else. But I gotta remember it because it was really what I was on. It was really what I was on Tuesday. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Why is Felicia trying to text me in the middle of the podcast? Why? I'm trying to figure out why is she texting me. I love my baby. Actually, I think our relationship anniversary was this week. Matter of fact, we did talk about it last week, but it's still the same week. We're still in the same week. So happy birthday to my baby Felicia. Yeah, we did the whole anniversary on the birthday thing. but it doesn't matter because we're getting married. Because we're getting married. That's interesting. Like the relationship anniversary won't matter because it's going to be about the wedding anniversary. But like not just 2-3 year couples. I want them from like 10-year couples, 15-year couples. Maybe I may know some 20-year couples. I'm old enough. Yeah, does the relationship anniversary still count? Y'all still actually, you know what? I think I answered my own question because I've seen people do that. I've seen people, they'll be like, "Oh, we've been together for 17 years, married for 3." Like, wait a minute, y'all been together 17 years and only married for 3, and all your kids in middle school. What is going on?
Shut the fuck up, fat man.
I want to know who, be proud too. Or they try to be slick and post a year, like met in 2004, married in 2013. Like, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold up. Next caller. Anyway. Actually, I should have a lot to say because we didn't talk about nothing last week, right? That sounded bad. That sounded bad. We talked about a lot last week on the podcast. Shouts out to Dr. Lisa, Adrian Bate, DJ Headphones, and my man G Maestro. But what I meant by we didn't talk about anything. We didn't talk about anything entertainment related on the last podcast because we was focusing on societal change. So we didn't talk about shit last week. That'd be messed up. Somebody did think we want to talk about nothing. What was y'all saying? What was y'all? So anyway, again, so I should have a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? But because I didn't talk about anything entertainment related last week. So yeah. But I don't really, because a lot of it's just a bunch of bullshit that I really didn't pay attention to. What wasn't bullshit, and what I can talk about is Lil Baby, man. Lil Baby. Can we? Oh, maybe that was right, because you're gonna be amazed. You're gonna be amazed with what Lil Baby did. Lil Baby released a song in a video called "The Bigger Problem." See, I'm screwing up already. I am screwing up already. What is the name of the damn song? The Bigger Picture. He got the video Friday, July 12th. I think the song definitely has been out for a couple of days. And yeah, he talking that, I guess that black, you want to call black righteous space. I guess that black righteous space. That's he eloquently said in the beginning of the Quemini. But no, man, like little dude really stepped up and spoke his mind about the current events, you know what I'm saying, regarding the protests and police brutality. And also too, just, he's in the video rocking the Black Lives Matter, but in the hook, he said, "Yo, it's bigger than black and white." You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm trying to think. My bad. I'm saying trying to text. That's what's going on. Let me keep it real. So anyway, but no, man. The video was dope. It because it was black and white and it was showing pieces of the protests, seemingly in Atlanta, it really came off kind of. It definitely reminded me of the All Right video and song from Kendrick Lamar about 5 years ago. So, but I think I got a takeaway. I got a few takeaways, some good, some bad. I'm gonna focus on the good, and I do think the good outweighs the bad. Representation, first of all, you know, him just showing that and being able to speak on it. He could have ignored it. Of course, there's a lot of rappers who haven't said anything through music or otherwise, or maybe, you know, put out a blurb and that was it. But Lil Baby showed to be out there in the streets with the people, and the words, you know, were on point as far as what, you know, he was saying, the type of vibe he was trying to give out, and trying to describe, you know, living in his neighborhood and his thoughts on police. But even still, you know, still trying to say, look, like, all cops aren't horrible. You know, someone just tried. He showed that throughout the video. You know, it was one scene was a black cop and she hugging on seemingly her son, and her husband was like, or what appears to be a husband, looking on, and it looked like a real genuine moment. So for somebody like Lil Baby, you know, and especially with the material that he's been known for, at least what I've known him for, wine, bitch, I'm a Lil Baby, which is still the worst line from 2018. Just like, this video just might make me not remember that line and just give it up that he was just being simplistic for the sake of being simplistic. But yo, so the video was dope. The messaging was dope. The imaging was dope. My takeaway is, and I think this takeaway goes with what we're seeing a lot from people that typically aren't speaking on social issues, is that it comes off a bit contrite, especially being that he was able to record during the podcast, and though it really not during the podcast, I'm sorry, not during the podcast, during the protest, but that's he was really involved and he was really participating in the protests in Atlanta. But, you know, could it be that, you know, him or his PR team was like, hey, yo, let's get in the middle of this. Let's take advantage of this and get this live footage. Like, I've seen scenes. I saw a picture on Twitter, at least, of a rapper in a department store that had been looted. And, you know, he's sitting there looking all deep in thought with a video camera pointing at him in the midst of everything. And this is 2020. Everybody chasing clout as far as social media and trying to get the views up and trying to look as authentic without really being authentic. So it wouldn't be a stretch to think that Lil Baby could just be like, yo, it's a grand opportunity to kind of get my profile up, you know, as me, just a young rapper trying to come up. So part of me just being jaded of years and years of seeing people try to do whatever they can for clout and try to for the come up. Part of me was kind of skeptical, like, it's almost too perfect. Like a protest and or a riot. And I hate people just say riot. It's not a riot. It's mostly protest with some rioters in the mix of it. Most of these are protests. But, you know, it's almost kind of those things are not organized. So to try to bring something together is either really genius on his videographer's part, or it comes off a bit contrite, and it's like, are you using this confusion, not even confusion, this energy to try to get a dollar, try to get a dime, even if he donate whatever proceedings go to that song to a charity is like, are you pulling a Starbucks? Are you pulling a Nike or NFL where you see it? You see this is a way to get. This is the talk, and you're trying to get into this talk, trying to get ahead of this talk to profit from it by getting your profile up. Or are you genuine? Now, like I said, I'm gonna take the high road. I do think that Lil Baby is being genuine about it, just from the words. And I mean, he really being out there, he could have ignored it, and it wouldn't have hurt him in any way. I think anybody that didn't know him before had no expectation would know who he was, and anybody who did know him would have any expectation for him to speak up on these matters. So it's a win-win, even if it is contrite. Like I said, even if he were doing it for clout, at the end of the day, we need voices like him to speak up on these issues, and he was pretty much on point in his song about what the issues were. And on top of that, I think it was interesting because of the style. I think for me, with the whole trap sound, it was kind of, for me, it was like everything is, drugs, money, hoes. And it's like, yo, we've been here before. And granted, we've had rappers to, spit substance, but we haven't had that or had much of that from this subgenre of the culture. So for Lil Baby to show that, yo, you can spit this MLK shit and spit it over trap beats and with the same cadence as me, hopefully that will usher, more rappers, especially younger rappers, to bring the messaging around. Because I think that's what's most important about hip hop, and most important about any black music. You know what I mean? R&B, shouts out to my man DJ LQ, or otherwise, it's the messaging, man. That's for me. For me, I feel like the main ingredient of black music is the messaging. That's what our ancestors did. That's how they got our stories and our history around, was through, oral tradition. Oral tradition means speaking. It's a time where we didn't have books, we didn't have statues, motherfuckers. We didn't have, so we had to go around and collect from our memories and stories being passed down, and that told our stories of our culture and our people, and not necessarily just African people, but your tribe or whatever. And black music and hip hop is an extension of that. So if Lil Baby is doing that in the way he's using black music, then salute. Even if he's just trying to get a buck, I still rock with it. So yeah, and plus, if you ain't getting the buck, I know who ain't rocking with you. So everybody on B Simone tip. And honestly, bro, I ain't gonna front. I don't even know who B Simone is. But like I said, it's a bunch of bullshit that I've been consuming on Twitter and Facebook and otherwise. And that's one of the things that came across. And I just want to speak my piece. Honestly, so what? So what? That's how I feel.
Shut the fuck up, fat man.
Like, you ain't dating her. I don't, if that's what she prefer. So what? Now, I will add this, just as far as lessons I've learned in life, is having a preference is not going to help you. It may not hurt you either, but it's not going to help you. And a lot of times when we have preferences, we end up missing out on what could be out there for us. And I think that's the only takeaway I have from her. If she got somebody, then she's straight. She is talking yin yang. But if she don't, and if she's actively looking for someone, having a stunt preference or start preference or whatever, is, to me, that's not going to be healthy. Because you end up getting stuck in a box, especially if you go around and tell people like she did. Now people are going to expect her to be with whoever. So if she's not with whoever or that type, A lot of people gonna look at her like, oh, I thought you was gonna be with a CEO, and she may be like, I fell in love with a plumber. I thought that then, I changed my mind. But you kind of put yourself in the box, and now you're forced to be with certain people that probably not even healthy for you. But because you said this must be a checklist, just make sure you get with a good person that love you, bro. And y'all, he love you, she loves you. Y'all get together and y'all work that thing out. And work it out for the greater good. And the greater good is the relationship, the bond, to create a family, create a livelihood with each other. No matter if you're a CEO or a plumber. Don't matter if you're black or white. It don't matter if you're male and female. Two people come together in love and saying, look, we want to build a life together. And you put them building blocks down, you go from there. But if you want to put, a limit to who you can be with, then hey, be prepared to either be alone or be with somebody that might not be you because you put this superficial lace on it. Superficial, what's the word? Barrier. That's gonna be on you. That's gonna be your undoing. You know what I mean? So what else we got? Oh, man. Yeah. Let me get into this. I gotta be remiss not to get into this, man. So of course, we were all thinking that it was a wrap. It was all a wrap for Mr. 69, Mr. Takashi 69. There was no way he would be able to survive being a rat and telling on his people. But that appears not to be the case. Anything for clout. Anything for clout. So two artists, they decided to go for the long jump. Got Akon. There was a video of Akon working with Takashi 69, apparently doing a remake or a remix of Akon's famous "I'm Locked Up." So I don't know if you heard. Yeah, that was lightning. It sounded like lightning. Lightning. Somebody got blown up. Hey, yo. But the show must go on. Anyway, Akon, it was doing a remake of I'm Locked Up. Takashi 69 had like the longest lace front ever. And then apparently him and Nicki Minaj did got a song together and did a video called Trolls. Man, Nicki Minaj is the thing about Nicki Minaj is just it makes her look tone deaf. Now with Akon, I don't know what Akon's I don't know what his angle is with it. He hasn't really been active with doing music. All I've been seeing is these memes of him lighting up villages in Africa for the most part. So I don't know if the money was that strong that he was like, yo, I need this, couple hundred million. If that was the money that was split up to soil my legacy, because Akon was convict music, got convicted, supposed to be in these streets. So yeah, it's just that's weird. And then Nicki Minaj with her, I mean, shouting, that's 3 strikes. First, your brother is a convicted rapist. Your husband is a convicted rapist. And now you come back around and do a song with Takashi 69, who's just not only a snitch, but has also been accused of rape. And I don't know if he's convicted, but I don't know if it was rape. It wasn't rape. It was like sexual assault or sexual activity with a 13-year-old. But all 3 have been accused of sleeping or messing with underage girls. Takashi 69, her husband, Mr. Petty, and her brother. it's not a good look, Nikki. It's not a good look. I know you're never gonna hear this, never gonna watch this, but it's just not a good look. And I don't have no fear of the pink brigade, the pink wave, whatever little fans are, Lil Nas X. I mean, I'm not big enough for them to come after me in my little show. But yeah, man, it's just not a good look. I don't understand it. I don't at all. But I will say, so I don't know. I don't know. This world is it's wild times, man. It's really wild times. And I guess I'm realizing, as I get older, that I always understood that the world changes. There's always going to be changes. There's always going to be things that's going to come about. But my thinking is, I still want to learn. I still want to that's why I do this. I still want to know. I still want to know why people think the way they think. Do the things they do. As confusing as it is, it seems like it should be logical. It should be like, look, you don't do this, you don't do that. But yeah, it's apparently it's just never not that simple. It's never not that simple. And I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna get into the next track. You know what I'm saying, for my man's get in here. I gotta stop saying I gotta apologize, yo. Let me apologize. I did it off the podcast. Let me apologize to the podcast listeners. Bro, I was saying so many times. So many times. It was like when I was listening, I was just like, this is horrible. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta stop. But he did it again. So I apologize for that, for saying I'm gonna try to cut that out. But yeah, man, I say this. I'm gonna get on to the next track. As much as we are trying to have people love us, we have to understand that we have to love us too. And I'm not speaking to the hoodlums. I'm not even speaking to, the fools on the streets. I know that's easy. We love each other. We'll stop killing each other. We love each other. We'll start hurting each other. We love each other. We'll stop robbing each other. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the regular folk, man. I'm talking about people you working your 9 to 5. Fuck be Simone. Taking care of your kids. You're loving on your wife. You fix your yard. I'm talking to y'all. You got to love us almost unconditionally. Now, I ain't saying you got to love the dude that shot your uncle back in the day or nothing like that, murder your uncle. I ain't saying you got to love somebody like that. But we got to learn how to love ourselves unconditionally, love ourselves a lot more. All of us, not just the exceptional ones. Now I understand I grew up, mostly through school being the exceptional one, being the smart one, being a nice one. And it wasn't enough. It didn't help any. And so, but even with that, like the ideal of the exceptional Negro, the ideal of the exceptional Black person, African American, the one that made it, we gotta get out of that. That's in my mind, that's a white supremacist. That's a white supremacist construct. That you cool if you Black and special. You Black and you hardworking. You Black and rich. You Black and articulate. You Black and you work hard. You hustle. You Black and you dress nice. You Black and you live in this neighborhood. You Black and you went to this school. You Black and whatever. No, We have to learn to love ourselves just being black, because a lot of people won't. Enough people won't. So we have to get out of this exception and thinking that we can only love ourselves if we do something special or people around us is doing something special. We don't all have to be Jay-Z. We don't all have to be Oprah. We don't all have to be Obama. We all don't have to be Lil Wayne. We all don't have to be Talib Kweli. We all don't have to be, hell, we all don't have to be Candace Owens or Colin Powell. We don't need to be exceptional. We just need to be us. And we need to learn to love us and stop looking for an exception, or stop looking and say, oh, I'm black, but I'm not that. I'm not that person. Nah, bro. We in this together. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And I know me, I am pretty. You know what I mean? Sometimes. I can be pretty sometimes. So, so anyway, we're going to get into this next track. And then we got my boy, Patbag John. I know it sounds like, dang, it's supposed to be your boy. So if you pronounce his name, because I used to call him something else. Y'all gonna see. Anyway, we're gonna come back. We're gonna have my man's back in here. This is, I'm gonna tell y'all what track it is. First of all, yo, the next track, I'm tripping. I had to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I had to let y'all know what the deal was. It's you know what? I think I'm going to say this song wrong. So let me fact check before we get into this, because I don't want to, I ain't even trying to come back and tell y'all later like, oh no, it was this. Let me make sure I get this right. My man Tareef Knockout, he did a track, my man One.Will. I run this. They got a video for this on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, y'all make sure to check that out. I run this. Tareef Knockout, One.Will. Y'all check it out. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, 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 and we back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy Enigma September. And what you just heard, my man Tareef Knockout, my man One.Will, where I run it. And now I got my man's in the building, long time homie, friend, mentor, my man Patbag John, aka Nature Rama, aka Cam the First. Yo,
yeah, Cam's daddy.
Man, I was on the what's the joint? I was on the band camp, and I guess you had like a picture of, I forgot to mention Heroes on Drugs as well. I guess it was a picture like you like back in the day, and yeah, like I was like in the living room or something.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
If you don't look, huh?
No, it's crazy, right? How much this kid look like me now?
Dog, I mean, I thought it was him or something. Like, yo, they had to take this picture back in like '86 or something. So I know who is not, but golly, like, bruh.
Yeah. Son, I mean, I know you, now that you've seen it, you don't understand though. Sometimes I'm really like, I have to be like, nah, that's him. Like, right. I see like older pictures, I'd be like, yo, this is crazy.
No, I can.
Hey, I'm loving it.
Yeah, no doubt. I can imagine. You know what I'm saying? I look at my little one, and like the first thing I see is my mama. You know what I'm saying? So that would bug me out. But then like she'll do certain things. Like she got this thing now where she love music. She loves singing along and dancing.
Yeah.
And it's me, bro.
Bro, is it? Come on, you're an MC. I think all MCs got that trait, bro.
No,
you're a good dude too. You feel me? So
right. So I just gotta be prepared for it. But regardless, of course, we got that out of the way. If you haven't noticed yet, fam, that we are fathers. But also too, man, you've been doing your thing for a minute. You was one of the few people that really showed me and my cuz love back in the day. We was trying to come up and do our thing or whatever, and it's always been appreciated. And because of that, I've always tried to, recuperate. Well, I can't talk right now. Try to get that love back. You know what I mean? I'm on Porky Pig right now. Right. So, you was here in Cali or whatever, but then, you had to take your talents elsewhere, bounce to the West Coast. And, since you've been over there, you've been doing the Heroes on Drugs. And
shit, I mentioned Miami for 12 joints. After I left Tallahassee. Yeah, I was on the beach for like 11 years, I think. 10 years, 11 years. I've been in Cali for like 4 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So how has the transition gone from, because you, correct me if I'm wrong, like, of course I know, you was up north, but you was like, were you in Jersey? Or you from Jersey or were you from?
I'm from upstate New York, Utica, New York.
Okay.
Which is outside of the city. You know what I mean?
Right.
Between Syracuse and Albany. So, but I ended up in Tallahassee because I played ball and I went to school in Tennessee. I'm gonna put it very short and sweet because it's, this is me. The story is upon story. All right, short and sweet. I played ball. I went to a school in Tennessee. I got kicked out of there. I ended up going back to New York. From New York, I ended up making my aunt like, yo, you need to come down to Tallahassee. It's black people, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Mad schools. I'm like, shit. I went there. I mean, I met a chick at the Freaknik when I was in Tennessee because I was supposed to be, that's what got me pretty much in trouble.
Freaknik,
you know what I mean? Well, that started everything because I went to visit the school in 95 and the cops was on strike at the Freaknik in Atlanta. So my cousins was like, yo, come down to Atlanta.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, so long story, I ended up going back home, ended up back down to Tallahassee, was about to hoop for TCC. I was on the team.
Yeah.
That was like 9-7-9. That was like 9-8, fam. And I think that's the beginning of, you know what I'm saying? Everything. It's when I started learning Tallahassee and shit. From me walking from, what's that, West Tennessee Street all the way at the other end before you get to Quincy. I used to work at the first Dollar Tree in Tallahassee, son. I could have been a millionaire. I remember that white motherfucker asking me, yo, you should invest in that Dollar Tree. I was like, yeah, I'm 21 years old, mad chicks around me, but I won't think about that shit. So but yeah, so yep, Tallahassee, of course, my second home, and then and then to Miami, and then to and of course back and forth in New York between all that shit, of course.
Right. So how has it been, what I'm saying, like after you left Cali, going to Miami and then going to Cali and just trying to, because I tell people, like, in my mind, you always be nature rhyming to me.
Well,
and it just rolls off the tongue, pause. You know what I'm saying? But since then, you've evolved. You know what I mean? You've evolved into, what I'm saying, a whole new persona. Or not new, because you always been yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've gone to this new persona or whatever. What was that journey? Like, what brought on that journey, and how has it been up until now?
Well, that's funny because Patbag's Heroes on Drugs started on Paul Russell Road.
Southside.
You know what I'm saying? It started there with me, my man Drico. Remember the cat, the dreads used to always be with me?
Word.
Him,
yep.
And then my man Ren Lee. You know what I'm saying? We used to do, I was banging out beats and, wherever we was getting, and, we was all, making music. And that Heroes on Drugs shit started about that time. So, and then that's when the Patbag came about. You know what I mean? That's some inside shit. You know what I mean? The Patbag John. Yeah. So everything once again started in Tallahassee, bro. Like all the connections. The reason why I know people here. The reason why I know people all over this fucking world.
Right.
A big part of that is my time in Tallahassee. You feel me? And like you're right, a lot more people know me as Nature Rama. And you know, they haven't, and then when they make the connection, like, oh shit, oh, you put Hills on drugs? Okay. They
Right.
but it only makes sense because you're the same dude. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Right.
nothing changed, brother. You feel me? So yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? Nothing. It's all basic. I keep things basic, brother. And I
Yeah.
just travel and just love seeing new shit. You know,
Right.
and I ain't the type that's if I say something, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Like yo, I'm gonna bounce here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there.
Right. You always been a solid dude. You know what I mean? Like with any and everything, you know what I'm saying? You always came through and did your thing or whatever. And I think that's like you said, that's what give you that whole clout. That would get people to continue to be close to you and look out for you because you also and you got genuinely you love the culture. You can tell that you love the culture. You know what I'm saying? You love being in this. You love, you know, from like you said, making beats to doing the music, the hosting. Like you love doing all of that. Like you stated, like this is a worldwide thing. You know what I'm saying? I see that, you know, you have that that reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, what were some of the things that you had to do to really, you know, get yourself and the brand, for lack of a better word, like out to the masses to really get that worldwide reach?
Bro, it's just literally been off of
Off the script.
just being, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just being solid, son. Just like never being a pain in somebody's ass in no way.
Word.
You feel me? Like, you know, from like that, I just, you know how I've always been wanting to see the best out of people and laugh. If
Word.
we ain't laughing, it ain't good.
Word.
You feel me? So,
Word.
and that should go a long, long way to where somebody that I don't even know be like, yo, this person that don't even really listen to hip hop know you as a good person.
Right.
Put me on to your music because they know I'm a huge hip hop head.
Right.
And you know, so and that I'm talking about Iceland, Thailand, UK, Canada, you know, all over America, you know, Mexico, South America, Caribbean. We good. I can go sleep on a fucking futon on a couch and bad place, bro.
Right. Right.
If I'm like, yo, I need a weekend, yo. Come on, please. You feel me? Bad places, son. And I take pride in that shit.
Word.
That's
Word.
one thing I will never really say that word, but I take super pride in it. You know, that's the only thing I'm conceited about being that cool nigga.
Right.
You
I'm
know what I
trying to
mean?
think too, like it's kind of crazy how the type of vibe that you provide, you know what I mean? And even type of vibe I try to, you know, especially like with the Underground Railroad, you know what I'm saying? We try to come with, you know,
Love that
authentic
shit.
and really like backpack boom bap, you know, samples as far as that. And it's kind of funny how, you know, in the country, right, you know, where we at, you know, it makes sense type of resistance to that. But I mean, there's a section for us. Like there's always a spot we can go. But as far
Well,
as
we
like
in our hearts. My bad.
oh yeah, but I was just saying like it's kind of funny how the international reach, you know what I'm saying, is that much more easier because it seems like outside of here, that's what people be fiending for is the type of shit that we doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. There you go. Right. And I'm telling you, bro, with all this, that things that people be like, yo, this year crazy 2020 is this. I'd be like, son, this is one of the best years in my life.
Word.
And I give if anyone that hear this, be like, yo, what's wrong with this? Okay, outside of death and all that shit, which happens anyway,
right,
in the world, and I ain't gonna go there about people I lost close to me or you know in my immediately or not. So let me just say it like this. Okay, why is because people have this feeling in them, even if it's going to be for 3 more months. It's just
right,
been really cool these last couple months to see people together. I done started this dope ass thing with the Patbag Radio.
right,
You know, I mean, I done put out. You know, I done met tons of brothers and sisters now from all over the country. We all like literally being like, "Yo, family, peace. What up, family?" You know, it's more than IG because I know when I'm putting together this show to where it's gonna be in the physical. You know, it's gonna be like we know each other already. You know,
right,
and I want a bunch of solid people. And the way the music that y'all play on the underground and the type of music that you know, the hidden gem, you know, the Patbag Radio stuff with all the, you know, my friends and family's music, and you hear the music, son, you hear the lyrics.
Yeah.
It's all something like stand up and be, you know, when it basically boils down to it, it's about being a man. Or, yo, I don't really want to hustle. I just have to.
Right.
Because of all this other shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't a bad dude. It's just shit, I gotta be tough when there's real evil out here that's placed in this motherfucker. So
Right.
versus now, you gotta be a fool to really be like, not saying it's not gonna be made, but that drug talk, that popping champagne shit, it sound weird, son.
Right.
I was in a store and they was playing some let me just say, they was playing some mainstream shit that was the before music, I call it.
Right.
It don't feel right. It sounds clownish.
Right. Right. Minstrel.
Like, yo, y'all niggas, what y'all doing?
Yeah.
It's really highlighted how stupid that shit is, son. Like, we don't need that. Niggas, brothers is nice with this, with the pen, and that shit mean a lot to people.
Right.
So if you said, I've said, Omega, Stats, and all these cats, people, you know what I'm saying? All the people, there's so many MCs that you know I dealt with.
Right. Right.
All right, my bad. Yeah, I ain't gonna go no more, but yeah.
No, go ahead.
Things have changed.
No, that shit. You know.
Things have changed for the best, son. It's like the Warriors are out.
Right.
They're looking at suckers like, and I ain't about one particular whatever.
It can be, yeah. It can be
whatever. If you're a wicked motherfucker, you're a wicked person, son.
Right. Right.
I mean, unfortunately, everybody I had, you know, that I got sad moments with, it was some black on black shit.
Right.
You know, a nigga killed my brother was black. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit to where I don't bring that up off of shows like this or in another face of somebody who won't understand what I'm saying. But you need to understand what I'm saying.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I know all the rest of this shit is planned to ignite, and it's ignited the wrong people like us.
Right.
That niggas strong. We together, bro. So, yeah.
Yeah, yep. That's what it is. Like you said, it's despite everything that's going on, those that's used to it or those is ready for it. Like we keeping it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you don't been through the struggle.
Bro, I have organized like 60 people, son.
Right.
Since April. You feel me? That if you really look at what the shit I'm playing and the way that I got a night for cooking, brain food, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's involved. Like, it's like this Patbag Radio shit has become a vital thing to people's lives. You feel me?
Right.
I mean, even your connection to what you're doing, letting me open up about it to people who may not even know about the shit.
Right. Because
you know what I mean? So,
we all a community, bro. You know what I mean?
I love it. And I know you're doing this before. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be doing it after. I'm just happy to be here.
No doubt. Now, with the pack, I want to say backpack so bad. Anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's 1,000 people. That's what make it even better because it make anybody smile.
Right.
Can't say my shit mean.
Right.
No way in hell, bro. Say that shit in a mad anger. Fuck that nigga Patbag. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga would go to John quick.
Right. Right. Yo, Jay. Hey.
Yeah.
Like, nah, they Patbag. They Patbag.
Yeah, that's some nigga. You going to the party? Yeah, Patbag gonna be there. That's some fun shit.
Right. So with the radio deal though, like what brought that? You know, was it out of the necessity of the current situation, or was it something you've been cooking up for a minute?
Nope. For like 3 years, maybe more than that, longer than that, bro. Because I think about, I've been here for I was doing that shit in Miami, so like 6 years. I was doing what D Nice is doing, what everybody doing. It's just that Facebook and Instagram will cut you because it would notice songs. You know what I mean? But back then, it used to just send that shit to me later. Right. Now it like literally cut people. So all right, I was like, damn, I got mad songs. You feel me? I got the LA. I've created beautiful music in Tallahassee. I just got mad shit, bro. I got like 400, 500 songs. So I would be playing my shit and be like, I'm the type to be like, yo, I don't want to be annoying to myself or boring myself. So, yo, I'm going to start, you know, adding a couple friends I know whose music I got on my playlist, you know, which is like 12 people.
Right.
I don't fuck with nothing else. I literally only listen to my people, bro, and like old, like soul music and shit. You feel me?
Right.
That's my, you know, that's what that drive this, or you know, touch of old school hip hop or whatever. I'll hear the rest of the stuff in the world, so I ain't gonna act like I don't. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna hear it. But okay, so I said I've always had this thing like, I want to create my own world because I was, you know, but even what validated it was the movie Ready Player One by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
I pretty much was like, I'm gonna turn that shit to some hip hop shit, to a co-op. Because I was like, yo, I'm tired of niggas having to wait for somebody else to tell us we good.
Right.
Fucking crazy, bro. Like, oh, somebody had to tell you that you can do this, that you good at what you doing, E?
Right.
You feel me, bro?
Right.
Nah, son. So I looked up what a media company is, all this shit, looked at the layers of it, like NBC, all these companies, and see how they form their shit. Was like, word, they got Monday through Sunday programming.
Right.
So, boom. I'm going to go ahead and hit up 40 people, MCs, singers, whatever. Yo, send me your music, son. I'm gonna take the stimulus check, go on Bandcamp and cop mad records without them knowing. I bag mad $5, $7. Like, yo, niggas got dope music for $5, $7. So I bought mad shit. I had to get up all the content. Got overload of music. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then the shit that I bought from them, they was like, yo, I could have sent it to you. Nah, it's all worked out, bro. Don't worry about it. I got $800 left for the stimulus check.
Right.
Good. You feel me?
All that up.
I mean, that's this bullshit. Outside of it, it's coming back, and see how it's coming back beautifully.
Right.
You feel me? And that money has nothing to do with the heart and soul of why we're doing this. And once again, it was to not sit back and wait for sway. No disrespect to none of these cats, but I don't know these niggas. These niggas ain't checking on what I think is dope yet.
Right.
Or even if they did, they didn't linger. They didn't even let it linger or hold on to it. I'm holding on to the shit. I'm putting it to niggas' heads. Yo, who this person? Now we got a whole family, bro. This shit crazy, son. Now I got the media company set up. We got Mondays, we got Chef. Tuesday, Wednesdays is my nights. Thursdays we gonna have it's just a miscellaneous days. Hopefully pretty soon we get Enigma, get an hour. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Getting the spot, you know what I'm saying? Get a little extra content, you know what I'm saying?
Friday and today is the double Dutch, which is I play during the day, then I'm back on after this in an hour after we finish this. So, and then Saturday is I got a DJ in North California, J5, who spent time in Tallahassee, matter of fact, graduated from the state, resident of Miami in the Caribbean. He spends called Sativa Saturdays during the morning from 10 a.m. West Coast, 1 p.m. East Coast. You know, I'll shoot you the schedule. And then Sunday is my man in Atlanta, named 5 a.m. Atlanta, because I got mad people that's part of this shit from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's family, bro. Philly, Miami, Atlanta, like I said, Bristol, here in California, Phoenix, AZ, period, Utica, you know what I'm saying, my hometown, the city. I mean, we everywhere. And then Sunday night is after the Sumo Dojo sessions with 5 a.m. That's the name of his show, which is really dope. He play like rare grooves and samples and shit. Sundays at night, I play a old school Japanimation or a kung fu movie.
Nice.
Backed by all the producers that I know, their beats.
Right.
And you know, people sit there and they fuck with me.
That's a dope ass setup, bro.
I go to movies Sunday night with like 20 people. Family sitting and listening to beats, watching the movie. I feel like I'm at the movies with niggas. You feel me?
Right. And that's a beautiful thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's really beautiful.
Yeah. And I salute you, you know what I'm saying, for putting that together and doing all of that. So what we're about to do now, we're gonna go ahead, couple your tracks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna come back and talk about this new project you just dropped. And then we're gonna come back and let these people know how they can get all this good content and where you might find your boy, and not just on the YouTube or not just on Freedom Train Network. Shouts out to Freedom Train Radio. Shouts out to my bros. So let me see. I'm gonna go with this Ruby Road, and I'm gonna go with this A Man's Duty. You know what I mean? Hey, I may leave y'all a bonus. I may leave y'all a bonus at the end. Just wait and see.
All produced by Guru Grimm out of Miami.
Word. Shouts out to my man. So we're gonna go with A Man's Duty and Ruby Road. We'll be right back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, 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 and we back. It's your boy Enigma September, my man Patbag John, and what you just heard was A Man's Duty and Ruby Road. And my man's, dope shit. The whole project is dope. You know what I'm saying? What was the motivation? You know what I'm saying with the project? What was you trying to get out to the people?
Shit. This my shit, man. I love it. This is what I do, bro. It do not matter. Like, I put my heart out there, and the fact that who I am, you're gonna hear it, what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
In the music. Period. It ain't no happy shirts. No, it's a white tee and a microphone. You feel me?
Just going in.
And I ain't gonna say, yo, I need y'all to say this and all that. Nah, just listen.
Right.
I make music for you to. I truly want to. I try to make every project from when you press play to the end. I want you to be good, like be able to, at least be like, I don't really like that much, but I can listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that? I'm not gonna be stupid. That there's so much music out. You know what I mean? Right. So I got to put my piece out, and it's got to be. I create all my projects, bro. That 2020 gonna sound like 2040. Or it sounds like I put that shit out in 95 too.
Right. Timeless. That's what it comes down to.
Timeless shit. Very easy to do for me.
Yeah, I was about to say, because you really put out a lot of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, and it do feel like it's almost effortless, you know what I mean? So, like, so for you, it's not, my thinking is almost as if you don't, like you said, you do it for you. So you just kind of just go at it and then just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And because you just dope is already high quality. So you just put it out there. So is it like because you don't have any, what is it? Do you have expectations? Like, do you I want this to blow? Or is it like, yo, I express myself, I put this together, y'all gonna take it or leave it?
Which may be one of the reasons why it hasn't gone, because I've always just been like, shit, my friends like it.
That's it. I'm good.
Or, I got 100,000 people, you know what I'm saying, that rock with me, bro. That's a lot of fucking people. Yo, more than that is a handful. So that could have been happened. I've been around all the big acts that came out of Tallahassee, all the big acts that came out of Miami.
Right.
I'd have been in fuck with TJs, DJs, bro. You know what I mean? I've been there my story is crazy, son. The one I'm putting together. The Emancipation Mondays, the amount of MCs, bro, that came through there, like when Planet Asia and Deck and all them was young and they came through and all that shit, bro. Like nights when y'all was kids. So many people have gone, and everybody good. Ain't nobody I'm like, yeah, he fucked up. His life fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody like literally like, okay, y'all good dude. Son, let me tell you this story. Brother, okay, give the people I do. Emancipation Mondays was a place called Cow House that started out in Tallahassee. Right. I used to host. I host with a group of 2 DJs called ACL. All right. We went from one spot to another spot, right?
Right.
That was an open mic where I hosted it, and I'm talking about hundreds of MCs through the years. It had to be over 60 MCs, bro. Guaranteed.
No, like for real.
From just growing and becoming a rapper to becoming a dope MC type dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I like to say I've kind of helped shape Tallahassee's hip hop scene.
No, straight up. And I'll co-sign that. I'll co-sign it. You definitely played, you know what I'm saying, a part in, You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo,
Team.
what we would have to do, bro, if we ain't had those nights, son, those Monday nights, son.
Right. Right.
So much shit led off to that. Like, I started doing this stuff at the warehouse. Well, there's a spot to the left on Gaines Street. It used to be the Louvre, and then there was another place.
Yeah, but you know they don't ripped up Gaines Street, so
yeah, it's like stores and shit, apartments down there, right?
Like, yeah, like high rises. Like, when last time you been to Cali?
Yeah, when I stopped there to see my son before I went to California, so 2016, like maybe December.
Even since then.
Yeah, December of 2006. No, November of 2016.
Yeah, since then, shit. That was when my daughter was born. Yeah, shit done changed since then.
Word, mama. Word.
So yeah, everything that was 03
is different, right? 1 second, brother.
No doubt. Yo, just to let y'all see.
All right.
Yo. My man's been on this. I don't know if y'all gotta excuse my nails, but I don't.
See, that's son. That's Amin Ra. That's
right.
You gotta think Ashanti. The people I just be like, yo, you don't understand the amount of people that played in the Marshall 100 that I'm seeing and being like, yo, y'all doing, everybody looking good and brothers doing something. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's with Ashanti right there.
All right,
that was 07.
Oh, bro, come on. What? Damn, bro, we going 13?
Bro, like for real, see? Let me see. Yeah, you can see the date on that. You can see the date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait,
man.
Hold on. No, I couldn't see. I see the 207, the 2007?
That was March 07.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
Let's see if it's coming.
Moonlit Mondays. Yeah, bro.
Live music. 032607.
I remember Terrence, and Israel, his boy.
Yeah.
No, it's just so much. Like I'm gonna literally write down everybody's name that I think I've had a good conversation and stepped on stage with.
Right.
And it's gonna be crazy. Crazy, man.
And that energy, they owe you that energy and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's the building.
That's how and that's crazy. That's how me and Backpack. That's how we work it out. That's crazy, son. How this shit works out, bro.
Right.
Backpack ends up going to a barbershop. My boy Corey owns on the local 101.
Yeah, shouts out to Corey.
My man Corey.
I still want that ATLians album.
Poster or something? Oh, he got in the store?
The vinyl. Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Still like, yo.
Again. Yeah, I know that shit hard. He ain't giving that up.
Like, I gotta find it myself or something, but yeah, that's
dope. See, and that's cool that you even know who. You know what I mean? That's
right. See,
bro. I have learned it don't matter where you at. It's all about your vibrations, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you got that, and that's why right. You blessed. That's why you can bless. You know what I mean? Because you got the vibration.
After the shows, bro, like today, sometimes I get to look and it'll be moving fast. They be like, "Yo, son, your comments moving fast like a celebrity shit." I'll be like, "Bro, it's just love." Because if you read the comments, every time somebody come in, "Yo, what's up? Peace, family. Welcome you."
Word.
And then I say, "Yo, the vibes here is crazy. I'm here now." So I'm telling you, dude, the shit done went from. Tonight would be volume 30.
That's wild.
You hear me?
Wow.
I got all these shits tapes on every tape I got. And pretty soon I got the Enigma Sept. I'm saving that for Tuesday. It's going to be on Tuesday night.
Right.
And I'll tell brothers when I play them or nothing, we all go listen to each other's shit. I like all y'all shit. And now they found out everybody trusted me. It's 30 shows. I think they trusted me.
Yeah. You're solidified. But like I said, you already had that. So they should already know.
Man, I'm from an era when you be like, yo, Enigma? Oh, he need to be here. He nice. Not niggas being like, don't say nothing when they know something going on where you need to be because they boy rap, but he ain't as good. Like, yo, this nigga, we need to put people on that's dope. Even if you not feel that you better or not,
Exactly.
you still good. Believe me, you gonna get crowds, bro. Everybody ain't DMX. We might have I got a couple fucking Jay-Z's and DMX and Nas's in this shit going on, bro.
Right.
I'm playing my Q-tip role in this whole shit. But I got that mob shit. I got my AT-Aliens. I got the West Coast, bro. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And this shit all stemmed because niggas is tired of bullshit and we ain't going back. What's going back to normal?
Exactly. None of that.
I don't want none of that.
Right. Only the real. Death to the fakers, as my birthday twin said. Yo, we gonna go ahead, man, and wrap this thing up. We could be here forever, literally, because we got that history. But before we get up out of here, if you can let people know where they can get the music. Y'all make sure y'all put that. Y'all get y'all stimulus check and buy his shit up. And then B, you know what I'm saying, all your social joints so they can be on, you know what I'm saying, on the wave when they come down to, you know what I'm saying, the radio and everything else we got popping.
Well, first of all, peace and thank you for the opportunity to my brother E, Enigma September. And everyone listening, this is the right thing to do, is to support stuff like this. My handle is literally, it's the only name in the world. Heroes on Drugs. You know, that's ESHEROES on drugs. You can put #. I learned yesterday, somebody was like, yo, son, I put hashtag, I think what it is, it's the hashtag, right? Patbag?
Right, hashtag, yeah.
I put hashtag Patbag Radio in Google. It's the only thing. Once again, I got 2 things. It's only, so it's very easy. So PATBAG. And I'll say it right now. What that stemmed from was we was at a club one night at the Moon, right? I never really say that shit. We was at the Moon, and I think, you know, me being a clown first, you probably know me as, you know, a fool first.
Yeah. I
think I was like, come here, girl. I was drunk on that Paul. I was a kid. You gotta understand, you know, when I'm talking about the Moon, I'm a kid.
Right.
And I was something like something, and I was like, shit, I'm about to put all that pussy ass and titties in the bag.
Yo,
that's what it's from. It means pussy ass and titties in the bag. So we had for the next like month, all my friends were just like 13 motherfuckers we used to always hang with. We used to be like, pussy ass and titties in a bag. So if a chick walked up, niggas would be like, yo, that's that Patbag. So I used to be like, yo, so I used to name, but I'll be like, yo, Patbag E. That was like code name when a chick was around, like, yo, that was your chick. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Patbag Drake, you know, Patbag Pablo. But it's John just because I was the inventor of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's
Heroes on Drugs. I say that because we all have that in us, but I ain't about to run into no blazing building.
Right.
I mean, maybe for my kid, I might lose it and black out and do it. But in my mind, I'm like, God damn, son, what the fuck happened here? I'm gonna live with this. So it's all like, can't save everyone was my slogan. You feel me?
Right.
Because, you know, you be wanting to do shit, but, you know, naturally you can't stop what naturally is going to happen. I've done shit before, like, that's just naturally my muscles helping or reacting to some shit I see that's foul.
Right.
I've learned to take 3 seconds and think about it. So, but, you know, that's it, man. I appreciate you, brother. So, yeah, Heroes on Drugs, Patbag John, man. Easy. Patbag Radio.
Pussy ass and titties.
Yeah,
pussy ass and titties. Pussy ass and titties. See the rest of the night. My fiance gonna hate me. She's like, shut your ass up.
No matter how you say it. You feel me? It's all words is all words. You just be like, shut up, bitch. Or you can be like, bitch, just be quiet.
It's a little nicer. It's a little sweeter.
Words is a motherfucker. They spells, man. What kind of spells you cast?
Well, yo, bro, I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate your time. Like I said, we're gonna link up and discuss our connection, trying to expand, you know what I'm saying, on both ends, on both coasts. So again, it's appreciated. Love you, and hold down the fort, all right?
My brother. Appreciate
Anybody
you.
else out there? Y'all make sure to holler at my boy. Make sure y'all get at his stuff. Like I said, the new joint,
Sun Slang.
Sun Slang is available now on Bandcamp. So y'all make sure that hit that up. Other than that, that's it, man. Y'all enjoy y'all week. Stay blessed, stay black, and keep your head up. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
Power.